Can I call you Rose? 'Cause you're sweet.
All right, so 3 great flies I bring with me on every bone fishing trip. Every location might have a different fly list, but a reoccurring fly request is that we see in the shop are for squimps. These are also a great permit fly, not just bonefish fly as well. We also have the gotcha. The gotcha comes in a few different colors, from tan to white to cream, some olive variations too, but this gotcha fly is one of the critical flies I bring with me on every saltwater trip. Another fly pattern too is also a spawning shrimp pattern, not the spawning shrimp pattern. We often get requests for the spawning shrimp pattern. Spawning shrimp pattern generally has a bit of orange in it, as a spawning shrimp does, and these do quite well in skinny water, deep water, and all over as well. So spawning shrimp, gotcha, and squimp. Bring those with you. One of the fly patterns I always carry with me for permit was a fly given to me in Ascension Bay by a guide there. It is a spawning shrimp pattern. It is a take on an avalon. It has some different features to it than a standard colors, and it doesn't have the standard monofilament with beads on it as well. This fly has red dumbbell eyes. It has a green, chartreuse or olive iced up body, ginger or cream colored wings, bit of marabou, some eyes, and some flash and rubber legs in there as well. For the full fly recipe, check out the description below and find all of your materials at driftoutfitters.com. So I have a great fly box here. It's full of tarpon flies, full of barracuda flies, full of snook flies, and all sorts of other flies as well. Now, a bit of a joke here is that I actually don't use the fly box, the foam anyways. I use more of a carrying case for all these baggies full of flies. Now, why I do this is because most of these flies are, say, flat flies. They're not full of plumage and hackles that need to stay intact. They're very flat bait fish style patterns, so I can stack way more in here. Now, on these hosted trips, I bring flies not just for myself, but for the clients as well if they don't have the right flies on the trip. So a little trick there is to have your case, fill it with Ziploc baggies, reusable Ziploc baggies, full of flies, and be able to organize them by color, size, shape, poppers, not poppers, and anything else. So a bit of a tip there for you. But in terms of tarpon flies, what I bring with me are baitfish patterns, anywhere from a size 1/0 up to size 3/0, anywhere from about 2 inches to 4 to 6 inch flies, depending on the fishery, the time of year, the prey that they're chasing, and either inshore, offshore, things like that as well. Now, when you're going on a tarpon trip, talk to your guides, talk to your outfitter, find out what the flies you need are, and shop with us at Drift, but also give us time to custom make your flies if needed as well. Well, we can do a lot of last minute facilitation of flies we have in stock. For custom ties, we need advance warning. So please let us know about your trip, the flies you need, and we'll get you set up at Drift Outfitters. Check us out in shop or online at driftoutfitters.com.